It's one of the globe's most famous football venues, but this crowd of 60,000 plus is gathered to watch a different type of football. Welcome to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're underway from Tottenham Hotspur. Xavier Gibson now to return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll go right side with Hall. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Rodgers set to pass. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Conklin brings it in. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the shotgun, Rodgers. That's complete to Wilson. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. This certainly is going to help field position. 26 on the run back. And it's going to be Vikings football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Jones once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
The Vikings call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They've got first down from the 31. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He throws a bullet down the left side. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Fielded at the 7. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Number 50. Hey, you block over here. Take 30.
Rodgers will look to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Rodgers here from the gun. Hall there to haul it in. And this one doesn't go far.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Brings it in at the 12. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And they're going to take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. McCarthy to throw for it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Takes this one back for the pick 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go! 19 tight. 19 tight.
Trying again after the pick. McCarthy. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
60. Let's go. Warriors 70.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. McCarthy. Got his target. It's Tony. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Going on 3rd. McCarthy. That one is caught. Left side of the field. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And they'll mark him down there after the dive.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now McCarthy. Locates Jefferson along the sideline. Complete. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Escapes the pocket. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. And that makes it 2nd down.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And this one does not go far.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
And it's a nickel look from the Jets. 3rd down. McCarthy looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Drops back. Needs an open man. We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. The Vikings with the football. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Here we go.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. Juke the defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings get some late points and the lead. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. And they miss the kick and leave a point on the table after the touchdown. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Coming right is Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Play action with Rodgers. Rolling out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, mission accomplished by the pass rush, right, partner? That is their goal. If you can't get the QB down, encourage him to roll left, make a throw across his body. Well, they forced him to do that. He threw it, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, I like that word, encourage, right? Just give him a little push that way. And you can feel the guys in coverage. They get sticky. It's like Velcro. They know if they can get tight in coverage with that QB rolling against his arm, the ball's not coming with the same velo, and it could be a sitting duck.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And no, he can't reach the end zone again. Got them the touchdown, but cannot add on another 2. Following the score, they've got Reichard out and ready to boot it away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off play action, Rodgers. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 23. The Jets get there and bring him down. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on fourth down. Will Reichert headed out. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
He'll throw it. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete. So at halftime, a 15-point game. Some adjustments they've got to make during the break. Now we'll send you back stateside to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has the EA Sports Halftime Report all queued up and ready to go. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. 2 quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Running right, this is Jones. He's got room to roam here. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
They give to Jones, right side. Escapes a defender. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Let's go now.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Now it's McCarthy. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the 2nd half, you have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They go right back to Hall. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast.
Over. Back north.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
They'll go for it. Rodgers. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Jones. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Let's go.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Go.
Now a give to Jones. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Going with Jones on the ground. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Jones once more. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Escapes out to the... And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings make it a 3-score game in the 4th. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. And that one, no good. He mishit it on the extra point. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. So now here's 3rd and 5. Hall takes it straight ahead. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
Wide left! Wide right!
Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Another try following the sack. Little off-center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Inside.
From the shotgun, Rodgers finds his target, Hall. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Inside. Hey, 88. Jump out.
To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. He's got it, room to run. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here. Again, Rodgers. And that one's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing once again, Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Back north.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. That's caught for the 1st. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Mike Williams, the touchdown. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Second and 10, McCarthy. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. The Jets take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. This is Jones on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now we'll get a pause for an injured player. That's Aaron Jones, the man in question, and some obvious discomfort as he gets looked at. The Vikings getting their punt team out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Collects this at the 32. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be Jets football. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Rodgers. Hall there to haul it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 58. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 30. From the 46. Short pass caught by his tight end. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Get 300. Get 300. Hey, take 26.
First down throw by Rodgers. That's complete to Wilson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Jets down by a very unlucky 13. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Now Rodgers. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
You know, Kate, that is just an awesome job by the defense. We talk about it all the time, pursuit and effort, pursuit and effort. Pursue, and they rip the football away, and then the effort for the big return on the fumble sets that offense up in primo position.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one, and that gives them 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
It's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Now the Vikings will try once again for a 2-point conversion. They'll try it on the ground. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Pressure comes. Rodgers. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So it's a win for the Vikings. And their trip across the pond, a fruitful one, Brock, as they claim the victory over here in London. Puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say cheerio from London.